Let me just start with a little geographical sketch for you, because we should have brought a map, or I should have projected a map, but I didn't. So think of the Black Sea on the left, as it were, on the map, and the Caspian Sea on the right. Think of the Caucasus Mountains to the north, which define this region and which are the highest mountains in Europe, higher than the Alps. And you have south of those countries, south of those mountains, you have three countries. Think of also three. I like to have a little scheme of 3 and 3 and 3. You've got Russia to the north, Turkey to the southwest, Iran to the southeast. That's the three big neighbors. In the middle, you've got Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan, the three sovereign countries. And in the middle, you have three breakaway non-sovereign territories, which have basically broken away from their parent countries, but have not achieved independence, which are the source of conflict. That's Abkhazia on the Black Sea, South Ossetia in the mountains of the Caucasus, and Nagorno-Karabakh between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So think of that 3 in 3 in 3. Now, why should we... one day I hope we'll be interested in this region because of its very ancient and rich culture. It's a great archaeological treasure trove. It's got wonderful music, wonderful cooking, amazing archaic customs which survive in interesting fashions. It's the home of wine. It's got the oldest archaeological evidence of winemaking in the world. One day I hope we'll be interested in this region for that reason. Unfortunately, it forces itself on our attention, mainly nowadays, for bad reasons, for the wrong reasons. And unfortunately, this region, the South Caucasus, has become synonymous with conflict and threat. And in this regard, I think it's instructive to compare it to the Balkans, which is another region which we all think of as sort of intractable, complex, multi-ethnic. And I think when you do the Caucasus, you discover that the Balkans is one of those regions which is actually, and you see why we're in trouble. So it's a positive example, because actually the number of ethnic groups is smaller, and there is a roadmap for the Caucasus, a kind of political, geopolitical roadmap, and that's the road to Europe. And the fact that there was this massive, if rather belated, intervention in the late 90s in the Balkans by both Europe and the US was a signal that outside powers could no longer tolerate this kind of conflict. And Europe obviously took the lead because this was Europe's backyard. Now compare this to the Caucasus, and I think the Caucasus's strength, but mainly its weakness, it's nobody's backyard. It's as Joanne said, the lands in between. Everyone cares about it a bit, but no one cares about it enough.